Great expectation here at the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield for day 2 of the Kazoo World Snooker Championship. And when the draw was made a couple of days ago, I think this one really caught the eye. Ding Junhui and Hossein Vafaei. Ding, how he gets on. It's going to be, I think, a very interesting match. Quite a close match, possibly, and quite hard to call. Ding, obviously, the seeded player. Vafaei certainly doesn't lack for confidence. So settle back and enjoy the...
And the return safety, good. But this red has gone close to the corner.
And of course, nothing like this sort of occasion. Be coming here, Ryan Day had to go to the qualifying. This one starts, and Mark Williams also starts out against Jimmy Robertson this afternoon.
Well, let's open things up. And that was a very... Another good set.
Belarus.
Well, that's a lot better shot. Well, this is a big shot he's attempting. Screwing back towards the balk area. Now, where are they all going to land?
We saw Pang yesterday 5-0 down before really he got to grips with the Crucible, and then he played really well.
Yeah, it certainly made a difference for me, David, because I could go home each evening, get away from all the hullabaloo.
Well, it's got a little bit messy around that left corner, hasn't it? The yellow has found its way down there.
The safety has been very good from both players. Oh, it's a beauty. Great shot.
Hossein Vafaei 1.
And they've been managing to do that so far. That looks pretty good. Cutting off the right side of the table. Well, they're off and running. And he's going to leave a nice easy one for Ding Junhui. Yes, black is tied up, but the pink and blue.
Whoever wins is going to be interesting. Spice to it, as we heard from the comments that O'Sullivan made.
6. $12.
Yeah, and this time he's on that. Makes
16.
a difference. And this red that's closest to the...
23.
We had the news yesterday that Snooker, of course, so much of the...
30.
Yeah, Yes, and all his matches are shown live.
$37.
With this break.
Players you really have to watch because he goes about things the right way.
Yeah, saying there just...
I do feel, I know it's best in 19, but...
50.
I think we'll go back onto its own spot if he pots it. Trying to get the cannon to that red. And he's not too bad, he has that red...
And he's missed. So that all started a couple of shots ago, didn't it, when he just lost the white?
Junhui, 56.
Yeah, as you say, the...
One.
Not the... No, overcut it. So Ding didn't pay the price.
This time, no mistake.
One. Junhui, 1.
There it is. Tied up.
To tie this frame up for certain.
1.
Take the frame, and that's what he's done now. Great blue. Quite a tactical frame at first.
6. And the first frame.
And then Ding made that break. And those at long reds, and then by the time he got to the table, everything was sort of tied up, really. The black was tied up.
Oh, so close. But that's where he intended the cue ball to finish.
Well,
And a miss.
trying for a thin edge.
Junhui.
Nicely played. You do like...
Yes, I mean, we're still obviously very early stages in round one, but every match we've seen so far has been competitive. Pushed O'Sullivan yesterday. So right from the start of these matches, even though the line...
Cracking shot.
1.
So easy to miss the ball or catch it a little thick, which is what he's done. Well, that's another cracking shot from Junhui. And a good kiss, deservedly so. Bringing more reds into play.
8.
Oh, that's an incredible miss.
Ding Junhui, 21.
Ooh,
Oh.
dear.
No miss.
Well, that's not going to cheer him up.
Very difficult shot, this, to catch this right. So easy to get it thick, and that's just what he's done. And that cue ball's come through the gap. I think he's feeling that as well.
Yeah.
1.
He wasn't in the right frame and...
$17.
And that's finished up okay.
25.
He found the gap nicely there. He's not settled, you know.
Ding Junhui,
He just hasn't
25.
settled. His shot selection.
Would have been on, and then he sort of pointed to this one as if to say, well, I've left you this. Vafaei was smiling as he came to the table, and then he's missed it. It's almost like he sensed Vafaei would be annoyed that...
$7.
This red should be enough. Barring snookers. And that's the important thing, you know. Had he been punished, he may have remembered that miss pink for quite a long time.
He had a good chance there. That red was very potable, the one to the yellow pocket. Okay, bits of running might have gone against him, but that's going to happen. That's part of the battle, is to... What a pot.
27.
And of course, as I said earlier, Sheffield now is base here in the UK.
31.
You just enjoy yourself out there now.
$47.
That's just what he's doing.
Yeah, this is all good stuff. Just helps Ding to relax.
54.
Vafaei's pot success, he's at 38%. Now, it's going to be higher than that, I'm sure. It hasn't all been Ding in this match, and he's going to have to stop in the next frame, or we'll be well again. But at the moment, Ding
65.
on top for sure. All clearance.
73.
Well, Ding with the upper hand. And Vafaei, as I say, is looking for... Yeah, it's amazing how often they...
You always err on the pink side of this. lot of right-hand side on the cue ball. So, mistake. Pushing that red towards the right corner. Not impossible. He did well to avoid them. Tatiana just keeping a close eye on those fingers.
Junhui 1.
It shouldn't be any different if it's away from the cushion, but it is. And that's why he's decided to play the roll-up to them. In with another chance.
Big ordeal this for Vafaei at the moment. It's nearly half an hour since he podded a ball, actually. He's only podded 3.
Not sure how positive he is.
$17.
Does this red go?
$25.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Just for a moment. That black was heading towards
25.
the green pocket. Yeah, last pot time, 31 minutes, but...
Well, that's pretty good. The pink. And that's what he's chose to do.
Well, no miss.
And he'd have had less chance of leaving that red on. So win him the frame if he gets on it correctly. He very nearly missed the black, and that's why he's not on the red as he wanted.
9.
Now, where's the next red coming from? Red will go to the right middle. Oh, how close was
15.
that? Well, I guess could have been kinder. He didn't want to hit the brown. And that's why
Junhui
he
20.
played that cue ball into the balk area. Yeah. It was a plant. Took his time over it. Oh, those 2 shots.
7.
Well, there's work to do here. He's trailing in the frame, couple of safe reds, but at last a chance to get his hand on it.
He would have had the insurance of that red.
He's worked so hard just to get into this position, to get his tour card. He had a lot of problems coming through the ranks.
Well, trying to check the cue ball.
$27.
He wasn't fortunate.
Hossein Vafaei 34.
Overall in the match, 90% against 76. Ooh, dear. Well, the percentages might have changed after that one. mean, if the black was on its spot, maybe he would have done, but it wasn't. So I always think all the practice these guys do, and they do hours and hours.
Yeah, very, very good safety. Good cue ball. Well, the most important part of that shot was covering the red. This could be good with the wobble.
Yeah.
Well, a half chance, you've got to say this. Good pot. And a good cue ball is going to be on the green. Well, he studied that one for a long time, and he didn't play it well in the end.
Bye.
On another day. Not
12.
come back far enough. The more difficult pink. Oof, got close to the corner, but that's what he needed to do, and that's an excellent. Powered that one in. And he couldn't have played that any better. Needs a
24.
good bounce.
Say Vafaei. 24.
He's done well. He's done very well there. He's got the snooker. Delighted. Absolutely delighted with that shot. He's got the snooker back. Wow, me too.
If he's 3-0 down, he's got to pick himself up again.
That was a dangerous way of playing it, but he's played it very well.
Unbeaten run against Dave Gilbert to 12-0. So that looks like about to finish.
Well, he went for the double. Has he fluked it? Has he fluked it? He has.
He may well speed up, of course, as the applause rings round for Stuart Bingham's victory. So the wall, they'll have to wait until after the interval to bring it up between tables, because this ran for the former champion.
Yeah, what a difference a frame makes. Great pot, that.
1.
He played the double, but missed it by such a distance. And he hit it hard enough for it to go over the pocket, fortunately.
Well, it wasn't the worst knuckle, that.
Well, that seemed to spring off the cushion. And look where the cue ball is.
One.
Nicely played, stunning round the back of the black. And taking that cue ball down the table, I'm sure. Yeah, that's a good making of it.
It's a bit of a character, isn't he, Vafaei? You know, he wasn't bothered by them, but I mean, they were made a year ago. No one else had mentioned them, so it suggests he's not forgotten them. But I'm not sure he cares about that. As I say, he's had to work so hard just to be here on tour at the Crucible.
19. $25.
Well, that's what he thought of that. And what about that for a recovery? Left-handed. Could so easily have got a good kiss there.
Hossein, bye. 31.
Taking that cue ball down the table, and he's found it. But the cue ball is very close. It's in the pocket.
Be interested to see if they can play all 9 frames in this session. Oh, another plant.
And that cue ball has just about held up for the yellow. As Ding leaving that plant after going in off.
Well, this red will leave Ding needing a snooker. Was struggling up to that point. He fluked the pink. He'll be more than satisfied to reach the interval all square. These two are really going to get going soon for a place in the second round against Ronnie O'Sullivan.
$28.
For you, and there's going to be moments where you feel much better, and that's really happened for Vafaei. Managed to win the last frame, has looked much more settled and confident in this one. And suddenly it's 38 minutes for Ding since potting a ball, so that's how things have turned. Well, he doesn't need the brown, but it's still a great shot to get it into play. Just going to the interval, feeling good, playing some nice shots here. All square.
53. 59.
Yeah, this will make him feel good. Half a day.
66.
66. Well, suddenly there's more room. The wall has come up. 5 frames are scheduled. Whether they get the time to play them all, we'll see. That last frame was pretty quick. It's now 40 minutes since Ding has potted a ball, playing time. So just reflecting how things have turned around.
shot that was. Cue ball needs to hold up though. Needs a little bounce.
6.
Bull and red's available. This is a definite chance to score. Came here one season
14.
as a big...
Yeah, it doesn't... Can change your way of thinking so easily.
22.
Test mentally.
Chance to play
30.
on the blue.
$36.
Now that's what he's chose to do. Oh, what a wonderful kick.
Has come out looking good here, ready to make a bit of a charge. And just...
52.
Yeah, didn't finish nicely on that red.
$58. $65.
Great control.
$79.
Every chance to make his opening day yesterday. Well, this has been
94.
wonderful. That's vintage ding right there.
102.
Yeah, just putting that perfectly onto the blue around the two cushions. Deng Junhui has come to life.
109.
That recovery shot to the green pocket.
Will count towards the £15,000 highest break prize,
116.
because that's how it works now. It's been wonderful to watch. Maybe this is where we do see now some of the best snooker
127.
between this, because this has been a wonderful break from Ding, where they were watching Bingham and Gilbert, because they don't want to miss this one either. The wall's up, and Vafaei, who fought back very well to 2-2, breaks off trailing 3-2.
A completely different arena. Completely different feel to it. I think he missed the ball there. I think he hit the wrong ball, but look where it's going.
1.
Incredible. Hossein Vafaei fluked the pink into it earlier. What can you say about that one? That was just the paint. Terrific safety.
Frame, by any means.
He's left that one well short. Well, that was a mistake from Deng Junhui. Open more reds up. Not very far away, this.
Vafaei. 8.
Yeah, good pot. Played the cue ball there just in case. Yeah, that's good.
Hossein Vafaei, 1.
It's just the speed. Oh, so close again. Yep, well played.
1.
Just potted it a little thick. Oh, that's another good one. Didn't have to take that one on.
9. $17.
He's just shown some sort of chance to pull away in this frame as well.
25.
In the last frame. Oh, and that's
33.
opened the other reds up. But he did.
41.
Ooh, but he's missed that one.
Junhui,
Very
45.
unlike Ding to miss that kind of shot.
1. $8.
Yeah, because for a frame and a half, he looked absolutely inspired.
Doesn't want to be straight on this red. Black's going to be difficult.
14.
Yeah, nicely played.
$20.
Yeah, nicely controlled.
$26.
Yeah, that's white. Oh, well, played it a different way and, well, it
Same
could pay the price for that.
33.
Can't believe he didn't send the red round the angles. Oh. Again, so close. Is he going to get lucky? I don't think so.
Well, they both missed to that same pocket.
He did seem to hit that a little hard, didn't he? But that's a way out of it. What a great pot. Now, where's it going to finish? Twice across the table for
7.
the green. Oh, that's another beauty. He played it in such a way that he could. Needs the blue.
14.
What a good frame this is.
Yes, he can.
19.
He looks really determined, Ding, but it's gone the same way.
25.
The Crucible crowd here being entertained by this China v Iran duel. Ding Junhui leading 4-2 against Hossein Vafaei. And this... And it's a really good shot. It'll be rammed, and that's what it's like in restaurants and hotels. It's
9.
Yeah, the excitement. Row seats. What a great red Vafaei got in with.
17.
Good recovery.
25.
Something like that, I don't think.
33.
Where's that cue ball going to go? Oh, that's so unfortunate. And that's a good red.
1.
And that cue ball's going to hold up in one of the black colours.
Oh, wow, what a let-off.
Junhui 1.
What a let-off that is for Vafaei. So, already...
Now back in full control.
8.
Sort of emotions is so stark, isn't it? From one moment to the next.
Could have opened up a 3-frame lead there.
15.
Might only be 1 in a moment.
22. 29.
And that seals
36.
it.
44. 52. Hossein Vafaei.
So Vafaei was unlucky initially.
Nothing much in the pot success. Both players playing pretty quick once they get in amongst them.
Yeah, they only ever tell part of the story, though, don't they? You know, in amongst all that, the brown that Ding missed was such an important shot.
And that's what he's played. Open the reds up, try and get that cue ball in behind the brown. He's not far away. Yeah, give it a lot of thought there. It could very easily have... Yeah, lots of left-hand side on the cue ball. To check it back down the table, create the angle. He's going to have to play a similar shot here with lots of right-hand side. Yeah, he's played it well, actually. Gave it a lot of thought, that, and he's got out of trouble. Yeah. Now, what's the damage this time? He has left a red on.
1.
Oh, he needed... Oh, what a good recovery that was.
It would be quite something, wouldn't it, if he... Not least because, of course, we do have...
21.
He's looked... Try and put them right.
20.
Well, you are. There's definitely sessions that you...
34.
Good pot. Played it confidently.
41. 47.
Now nicely on it.
54.
Yeah, and as I say, that then sets up.
Needs 2 reds. But shouldn't be a problem.
61. 68.
Well, another really good break. If you can get to 6-3, then you'd be delighted with that lead overnight. Misses the blue, so
Ding Junhui.
Vafaei may
68.
play on here. He needs 3 snookers.
1. Seven.
Suspect it'll be a concession.
Same with 5. 7. Frame considered.
Yeah,
Frame.
and that's
Ding
what's
Junhui.
happened. So, and leave it tight coming back in the morning. It always looked a good game, this, and it has been. But who's going to hold? Oh, what a pot. What a pot that is.
Punching. It's like punch and counter punch this now.
Say he breaks down on 60 and Ding clears up with 65. You know, that is, it's not only the fact it's 6-3, it's up for a grandstand finish tomorrow. But you...
Dead right, David.
7.
It's like you've already played there. And he couldn't have played that any better.
25.
I didn't think he was going to play it at that speed. And it was always missable. Ah,
1.
another good pot that from Junhui. This red next to the pink, I think.
4.
Well, this frame could pan out. That's
8.
exactly what could happen here. Oh, an unexpected
Ding
miss.
Junhui. 15.
No, I don't think he's been fortunate this time round. Oh, well, what a plant that was. It's in his hands now.
9.
Well, it always looked a tasty draw when it came out the hat. Drama, total clearance, a big fluke to win a frame
70.
from Vafaei. Or at least do enough to win the frame. And this is where the work
25.
between sessions has to be done, because you have to actually...
Good pot with the rest. Nicely on the black.
He just needs this black. So, Vafaei has never been in front,
39.
but it ends with just 1 in it. Certainly Vafaei looks more assured this year than last year when he made it, but he knows what it's all about now.
45.
10-9 to Bingham, he lost 10-8 to Karen Wilson.
Thank you.
But-
Made that black
60.
look easy. Oh, look at the bend on the cue ball there. Perfect position.
Well, Judd Trump's got a bit of competition, it seems. With little exhibition shots at the
69.
end of frames.
74. $80.
Very stylish conclusion. Is the black in? Of course it is. Wonderful clearance from Hossein Vafaei.